50% off all Crafter's Companion. Simply go to hsn.com, type the phrase Crafty Pals into the search bar to reveal our secret sale, but you gotta act quick because these sales are only good for a limited time. As we head into our final hour, 11 p.m., this is a mixed bag. We've got a little bit of everything. We are memory keepers. Beth Kingston is gonna be here. I have Diamond Press in a big way, Crafter's Companion with Sarah. First, though, we wanna start with a very special offer. When they're gone, never to be repeated. Lowest price ever, coming in at $44.95. It's our Anna Griffin Crop at Home 2 papers and embellishment. We have floral, heirloom, and paisley available. There's a lot to get into here. I think we have about 10 minutes. Anna, massive saving, massive deal on a whole load of inspiration.
Right, and when it comes to beautiful papers, that's what we do. I think that's what we do best, Adam, is develop beautiful papers and designs. And so what we're talking about is you're gonna choose between 3 incredible paper crafting sets. Now, floral is all about black and white and pink, and we have put together border stickers, titles. If you're a scrapbooker, I want to say listen up, because this is what this is all about, right? We have, look at these are double-sided papers. Some have black grounds, some have pink grounds, and when we look at the front, it's all absolutely, almost, it's illustrative, almost a cartoon-like, but then on the back, you've got foil stamps, you've got beautiful frames, you've got even more flowers. Now, that translates into something like this, right? So you're cutting and you're creating some geometry, you're adding your photos for scrapbooking. You can just as easily make cards with this stuff, but, I think that scrapbooking is probably an easier way to understand the full, glory of a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. So that is floral. I'm going to move quickly to the paisley papers and embellishments. The same thing. So paisley, we've changed the color palette. Now we're in rust and red and black, and we have a little purple. And what we're doing is we're giving you not only the papers themselves, we're getting the embellishments, the borders, the way in which you go about combining these beautiful things into what we like to say are decorative scrapbook pages. This is almost like a paisley shawl or a scarf, but you see how, if you're adding your favorite photos to this, you're creating, with the stickers, we have floral stickers with this set. That's the embellishment part. It's just about cutting up the papers with the essential tool set that you saw in the last hour and creating these beautiful works of art with the paper. All right, so that was paisley, and so then we're going to move into heirloom. Then heirloom is what we love to call heirloom lace. Yeah. And this is all 12 by 12 lace designs in the prettiest pastel palette of robin's egg and lavender and pink. And you see there's a lot of foil stamped paper here, but once again, it is double-sided and it calms down on the other side, right? It's not as shiny, not as much going on. If you were looking at each of these and you were saying, okay, wow, this border sticker is beautiful. How do I use that on a scrapbook page? Well, here's how you do that. We love to give you the things that make it easy to craft, make it easy to commemorate those memories that are so very special. And, I'll just show you a few things with the heirloom papers, the way that they combine with the, the flowers that are included, the foil embellishments. You get a lot of things so that you can actually decorate to this level. We're very sensitive to giving you more than what you would need. So it's everything as it's intended. So let's try to make something. What do you think, Adam? Let's make a scrapbook page. Look at that, that whole background. So this has been fussy cut with a craft knife out of one of the center papers. And then look at that. We use a frame die. I'm going to put this in the middle. We'll just call this a title page. And then, you know, if you ever die cut a photo, we did this in our Crop at Home class. And we have titles included in this set that you can create your own journaling tabs. I'm going to put that right up at the top. Isn't that fun? He's with his granddad, and time is ticking. So we can make something like that with these beautiful papers and embellishments. So gorgeous. The floral works the same way. Gorgeous framed background. You know, give yourself a lovely place for that photo. I'm going to add that to the center, and then we're just going to build from the bottom up, and there we go. Embellishment clusters. We like to call those compound embellishments. You want to add a little title, fun-filled days. Boy, I remember school. I don't know that I ever was that happy, but maybe my mom might have said I was. But you see what we're talking about when you're starting with this kind of paper and these kinds of things that are already color coordinated, the amount of time and effort that goes into designing something like this is months, right? And we're starting from all those beautiful antique things that I love so much, but we're making it new. We're giving you brand new patterns and color palettes that work perfectly together. And you see how, you know, if you were working to create a special wedding page, or, you know, maybe you want to commemorate your favorite memories of getting engaged, you know, this is just the easiest way to go about. I'm going to put the journaling at the bottom and the title at the top, favorite memories. And now your papers and embellishments have become that decorative scrapbook page that you've always wanted. It gives you exactly what you need to come up with these layouts, right? Because the papers do all the talking for you. There you go. Each one. You're choosing between the three, Adam. Sorry. It's floral, paisley, and heirloom.
So the floral, I have 90 left. If you want the floral, the heirloom is the most popular. So heirloom nearly gone and floral nearly gone. It'll leave just some of the paisley. Anna Griffin, from all of us here, congratulations on an amazing day, on obviously the extraordinary items, the today's special and the anniversary. We're sending all of our love.
Thank you so much, Adam. It's been such a great day.
Thank you, Anna. We'll see you real soon. Anna Griffin, a part of our HSN family. Check out Anna on hsn.com. And while you're there, check out some of our online-only crafts, things that you never even get to see on TV. For example, listen to this. Have you heard of Lyra? Well, Lyra is a great brand. Its origins began in Nuremberg, Germany, over 200 years ago. One of the oldest coloring pencil brands in the world, Lyra is known for their innovation and excellence in drawing media. The brand is named after lyre, a musical instrument acclaimed for its perfection and purity of sound. Check out Lyra online, hsn.com. We have their products in stock right now on our website. So easy to find. Just search online only crafts. And that, and as well as many other brands, will all appear. Well, on the way next, Sarah Davies returns live from the United Kingdom with one more special. Beth Kingston's here, Diamond Press. We are Memory Keepers. More crafting right after this.
Discovery Days are back at HSN. Grab great deals on items from top brands you love, like cooking essentials from Ninja, KitchenAid, Benefit, and Birkenstock. Plus, special pricing on your favorites from Andrew Lessman and America's favorite inventor, Joy Mangano. Discovery Days are back at HSN. Discovery Days, January 27th through the 30th.
Oh, I love that skillet. Wonder if it's non-stick, though.
You don't have to wonder. I'll show you.
Curtis Stone, what are you doing here?
Proving it. Because at HSN, you don't just shop your favorite products, we demo them for you.
Look at that.
And our demos are online, so you can easily window shop anytime, anywhere. hsn.com.
HSN is bringing you one of our biggest Tucson Gem events ever, with special guests joining us live from Tucson every weekday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Discover jewelry treasures from around the globe without leaving your living room, including gemstone jewelry from Colleen Lopez, mine finds from Jay King, rarities by Carol Brody, and more, leading up to an exciting all-day event live from Tucson, Tuesday, February 7th. The Tucson Gem Series starts January 30th, only on HSN.
Diamond Press, and we are Memory Keeper still to come in this hour. Next up, though, we want to go back to the United Kingdom, back to Sarah Davies with a very special reprint. Does not normally happen, but our beautiful collection, our papercraft kit, was a massive success when it previously sold out. So Sarah and the team have brought it back for the new year. We've got it. It's the lowest price ever. Lowest price ever. You get every single thing that you see on the table. Is it the bumblebees? Is it the honey? Is it the style? Is it the design? Is it the colors? Or is it all the above? Sarah, welcome back. This truly is beautiful.
It is, and how come it's on sale, Adam?
They did it before.
I thought...
Before the show, they took it down.
I can't believe it. This is brilliant. I tell you, we've had hundreds, and that is no exaggeration, hundreds of requests back at our office. We launched this 18 months ago, I think it was, and we brought it in. It was scheduled to be in your show. I previewed it on Facebook before the show, and they all sold out before we got to air. And in an unprecedented way, we had that many people contact us. We did a special production run, which is just for this show. Honestly, you guys are going to love this, okay? I'm going to start with the paper pad. I'm going to show you the papers, and I'm going to show you everything in the kit and what you can make with it, Adam. And we'll try and fit a card in, hopefully, if it doesn't sell out before I get to the end of it.
So real fast,
now, this will go.
Just as you're doing it, we have 470 left. In fact, fabulous. Thank you, guys. You'll see it there. We don't know how long it's going to last, so we'll dive in, but obviously hardly any to go around. Sorry, if it sells out again right now, are you going to do it again and bring it back again?
We're definitely not. We made one exception, Adam. I'm not making the exception again. Where's the other half of the stock gone? Although I can see at this price where it's gone. Honestly, I'm not even going to be here 10 minutes. I could have gone home for an early bath. It's 4 o'clock in the morning here, by the way.
Oh my God, God bless you.
I can't believe this. I need to show you this, guys, because actually this is the only place in the world. It's sold out everywhere in the world 18 months ago, Adam. It was this popular on HSN. It was just as popular when it got into stores at the higher price point. And I'm not talking about the $99. I'm talking about in stores. This is about $130, $140 worth. Now, this is a 48-sheet paper pad. We don't do them these big anymore, but this was an absolutely jam-packed super-duper pad. This is just beautiful, okay? Now, if I show you all the other elements that go with it, the paper pad is fabulous, okay? Then you get in this one here, this gorgeous cut and emboss folder. Can you see it's got the embossing folder, the die cut built into it so that you can actually use this for shaker cards. Now, shaker cards with your honeybee elements, this is such a popular concept, this bee concept, Adam, and it's just got stronger and stronger over the years. This embossing folder is beautiful. Can you also see all these stamped elements? And can you see they're all cut out? Yeah. We're not cutting these out, Adam. This is a massive set of stamps and dies. So these are all being hand-drawn individually. You can see why this collection was so popular. These are made to colour. They've been drawn by get that counter off, it's stressing us out.
Oh, boy.
These have been hand-drawn by our team just for you to be able to look at the depth and dimension. Now, there's 3 of these sets of stamps. I'm speeding up, Adam, because I'm desperate to get through it before they go. This is my favourite, right? I love to colour. I love to watercolour. I love to do alcohol blends. This is my favourite colour palette to work with. Look at this in those intense reds. These are the intense reds. This is 1/4 of one of the sheet behind it, and that is a simple card but looks incredible. Now, there's 3 of these sets. Just to speak to the value, one of these was $20 for the die and stamp set on its own. You've got 3 of the collections. Your third one has actually got this lovely, it's like the honeybee set. So can you see, and you can do the most delightful cards using these smaller elements, again, made to be coloured, right? So those are your stamp and die sets. So just to put it into perspective, there are $60 of stamp and die sets, Adam. You're only paying $79.95 and you've got $60 worth of just stamps and dies. Your paper pad, because it's a 48-sheet one, this is a $30 paper pad on its own. That's coming included. Now I'm going to start and get through to your dies, okay?
Okay.
This die is wonderful. This is a lovely big showcase centerpiece, right? You are going to be doing these sorts of cards with this. Now, if you want to paper piece these back in, shaker cards with glitter we've done on this one. This is actually such a simple card because it's just got that gorgeous dome front and I've pieced in all the bits of the bee. That is just incredible. Now, not only that one, but to match in with this, I love this. It's making me feel all nostalgic because it's been 18 months since I've been able to work with this collection, and I've loved doing a few extra samples for this. This down here, Adam, this bee set was so talked about. I saw so many cards on Pinterest, on Instagram, on Facebook, people selling their cards on Etsy, which you can do with this. Beautiful. So there's your bee, and it's like this really intricate bee set. We had a gorgeous daisy collection on earlier that would work really well with the bees, by the way. Okay. Oh, and then there's this lovely embossing folder. So the embossing folder works gorgeously well with it, Adam. So this is, there's the bees on there, and then there's that embossing folder on the bottom. They really pair off beautifully well together. Now, you've also, I'm still going, by the way, we're probably about $120, $130 worth of value I'm at now, and I'm still going. So this one here is what I call Build-A-Bee. So these are stamps where you take all these individual stamped elements, lay them up on top of each other. How incredible does that look, right? And again, if I just show you where that bee's been built up, this is how it's looking, or on a totally different level. Look at this one here. Is this not the most simple card, Adam? Yeah, it looks fabulous. It's just been stamped in grey, but because you've got those different layers of the stamps, I'll show you it again. You're going to stamp the base of the bee, you're going to put the detail in, you're going to put the wings over, all in different colours, and it's going to give you this effect here. You can go and watch these tutorials on YouTube, and then we've got this set here, where you've got all of these, just because. Be beautiful. Hello. Home is where the honey is. Be kind. Be nice. Be honest. Be happy. Be you. You're the bee's knees. I just think they're such lovely stamped elements. Now, I'm realising that there is no way, I see they've cut my time short. I'm not even going to get time to demo this, Adam, but I'm going to try and show you as many ideas from my team as I can, because this is literally the last time anybody in the world will be buying the bee collection. I've broken my own golden rule, which is that we never repeat any one of these sets, and I've only done it because this was the set which never ever made it to air. This was probably our most popular collection ever. We launched this and just from a preview the night before the show, hundreds and thousands of people ordered this, and it never actually got to be on air. So this is the only time I'm doing this. Don't think because I've done it once, I'll do it again. I'm not bringing any other collections back. I won't be bringing this one back when them last 180 have checked out. This is the last time you're going to see this.
It's just an amazing way to get, I mean, everything. There's no choices or options. Just to put it in perspective, 10-piece clear stamps, the 10 of the bee, Build-A-Bee, the 10-piece stamps of the Be Beautiful sentiments, the 15-piece of the Bee Blooms, 14-piece stamp and dies of the honeybee, the 19-piece stamp and dies of the beehive, the 5x5 metal die of Bumbling in the Flowers, the metal die Be Happy, the embossing folder Bees and Flowers, the cut and emboss folder 5x7 Bees in Nature, and that massive extra large 48-piece 12x12 paper pad. So there's nothing else you need to buy. You get the entire collection to make it truly beautiful.
Honestly, you do, Adam, and I'm going to flick that paper pad one last time. I cannot believe you guys took this down to $79 either.
Before the show.
I mean, honestly, at $99, you've got to understand, when we say $99, that's not the retail value. That's not the price that you could have bought this at when it was available everywhere else. That's the special HSN price. The real value on this is closer to $138, $139, I think it was off the top of my head. The value that you get, even at $99, was incredible. I just think we're so lucky that HSN have taken this price down. And I'm just going to tell you, the last 100 people are literally the last 100 people ever to get the bee set. We will not be doing any more bees. We're not doing anything else like this. I mean, these, Adam, we've never done this before. Whole card fronts. First time we did card fronts in a card pad like this. 48 sheets is just, honestly, bumper pad.
Sarah, we're going to call it sold out. Please stay in the ordering process. We are counting you in. Congratulations. You managed to steal one of the best items of the day. So when do we see you again?
You will see me at the beginning of March for the next craft day.
I can't wait.
I'm
Sarah
going to bed
Davis.
for a couple of hours.
She's been at it all day long today. Sarah, we love you. Be well, and I'll see you real soon. The amazing Sarah Davies, a Crafter's Companion. If you shop a lot with Sarah, make sure you apply for the HSN credit card. If you get approved, you can save $10 off your first single item purchase. That's 1-800-695-1418 to find out more information about that. We Are Memory Keepers is coming up, but first we want to stop the show and have a really exciting welcome to Beth Kingston and Diamond Press. We're going to set things off with a This Day Oh, look at you.
Oh my gosh, we match again. Something about this is so right and yet so wrong.
We have this psychic link, Beth Kingston. Are you well?
I'm so good. I'm so happy to see
you. Do you know, I was just talking to Shannon Smith before the show.
Oh my gosh,
she was on with
her.
you. She was like, you
we
guys.
Had the best time.
She loves you too, you know.
I'm so happy about you guys.
There's a lot of love.
I was back this morning. I got to be on with him.
All your favorites.
Yeah, all my favorites. It has been quite a day. I'm so excited. And now you. It's like the pinnacle.
Well, we like that though because it's the big finale. It's this,
oh my gosh, there's
this
so much good
mix.
stuff. So much good stuff.
Okay, let's start with the This Day Only. I think there's 1,500. They dropped the price.
Oh my gosh, already?
27.
And this is the first time it's airing?
The first time it was saved for. This is the surprise message stamp and die set. Hello, thank you, happy birthday. Make something great all year long, right, Beth?
All of the things you're getting. So I want to show you the wow real quick, and then we'll go into sort of the details of what you're getting. So I love a pull tab. I don't know if that's a thing in the UK where like you peel and you can hear the perforation, and it's just the greatest thing ever. We've created that sensation for you in these cards. So you make the set. It comes with all the things you need to create it. You got the little tab where it tells you to open.
Look.
Listen, listen, listen to the perforation. Oh, it's so good. So thank you on the front, and then it's got a fun little sentiment in the back. What's great about this pocket, and I'm going to show some others, you could put like dollar bills in here. You could put little fun gifts in there. All those fun things. I'm gonna do another one in there because they're just so fun. Happy birthday.
Hold on a minute.
Okay, you ready?
Microphone.
Oh, you're so fancy. Oh.
Do you see that?
Isn't that noise is so fun.
It's a proper pull tab.
But like, look at the fun. So you get this, you get all the fun planets. It says happy birthday, and then inside, hope it's out of this world. So you get the puns, you get the sentiments, you get all the stamps and dies you need. Let's zing on down here for just 1 second.
I love this.
And I'm actually gonna show it on this piece, on the Diamond Press paper, because they make such a good, it's so easy. So Diamond Press is great. It says, here's the die, here's the stamp, this is what's it gonna make. So you get this heart bubble, you get balloons, you get planets, you get cupcakes. This is an all-in-one, like you will use it every day. Then you get the big sentiments. Happy birthday, congratulations, so sorry, thank you, hello. Then you get all the fun sentiments. Okay, these are tiny, but we're gonna work our way. Awesome people make awesome babies. So proud of you. Hope it's out of this world. Wishing you better days ahead for being a great friend. The list goes on and on and on and on. All of these sentiments. This is going to be your go-to for cards, not just because you can do these fun pull tabs, which are ridiculously fun, but because the sentiments are, I already opened this one. I already opened this one. Because it's too much, like I have to admit, I did open some.
You were in the hallway, just opening them all up.
I can't help it, it's so fun. But this is one of those, you don't always have to do the pull tabs. So many sentiments. This is gonna be your go-to day after day after day. Awesome people make awesome babies. You get the balloons, you get the large sentiments, so everything mixes, matches together. It's just the best thing ever. I opened this one too, I'm sorry.
No, you.
But look, because of the size of this, there's actually a 3D embellishment inside, so you could put some dollar bills in there. You could put a fun, even like a little bracelet, something really cool. Okay, here's one. We'll just open another one.
Okay,
Wait. So good.
Okay, Beth.
Yes, tell
these are on fire, as you would imagine.
I figured they would be.
We are counting backwards. We have hundreds of folks. I'm still holding a microphone like I'm on a game show.
I have hundreds of folks on the
Hello
line.
there. Hello there. Come on down. The price is right. Okay.
The price is actually right.
$27.95. Grab it while you can. They're telling us about 6 minutes before they're all completely sold out.
Gosh, okay.
Surprise message, stamp and die set. You get a lot of value for money with this.
You get a lot of it, and I just want to keep saying, like, you get the large sentiments, and you guys know how I feel about that because I talk about it all the time, because then you don't need to spend a lot of time filling up the card. But it also has these really tiny, detailed sentiments for when you want to say something a little bit special. I mean, look, and it fits on every, so this is a basket from another set. It all fits in here and works, mixes and matches so that you can do all the fun things. Congratulations, thinking of you, sympathy. Oh, here's another. I didn't tear this one for you.
So
I know. I want to. They're going to be like, what are Beth and Adam doing? Oh, see, I tore this one. I got too excited. I got too excited. But look, so this looks like a little vintage card. So you can use the papers you've already got at home, stamps you've already got at home, and mix and match with this, and it's going to be perfect. I mean, look at this cute little precious. So that's the thing. The great thing about Diamond Press. Yeah. Yes, this is a set with the surprise message with the little pull tab. You can also use the stamps and dies to make other things. You can also use the stamps and dies to make these beautiful cards that don't have pull tabs in them. This would take you about 2 minutes. You get the little stars, you make those, you cut this out or stamp it, and you're done. Add a couple pieces of pattern paper. So you can do something really intricate like this if you've got a lot of time. If you don't, do this. People are gonna love it just as much, and it's gonna be so much fun for you to create. Okay, let me show everybody like how easy it is.
And don't forget, you get 15 dies, 46 stamps, obviously the instruction sheet. This day only, the price will go up at midnight, but I don't think that's a factor because it's about to sell out.
I don't think that's gonna be. We're not gonna have to deal with that.
$5.59, and don't forget, if you spend $75 today, you're gonna get free shipping and handling on everything that you've bought. Add this to your cart. We're gonna do a few items with Diamond Press, but this is a lot of fun, and it's exciting for the person you're giving it to.
It's fun, and it's so easy. So I think sometimes people who might be newer to crafting, especially card making, look at this and think, no thank you. Like, this is very complicated. The beauty of Diamond Press is you cut out one square and you put whatever sentiment you want inside. This is just like a sample. You can add a little like embellishment if you want to. Then you cut out the front, and I have somehow, oh, here it is right here. It's just one die. And what's great about it is it does the perforating for you. So it's not like, now you have to have a special tool and you have to have a certain kind of scissors. It does it for you. Stamp your sentiment on, cut this out. It's just squares. That's all you need to make this. And then you can embellish it as much as you want, or you can just have it be done. A little zhuzh. And look at this. So it's that easy. It's 2 squares. Decorate the inside one, top it with the outside one, and boom, you're done. So if you're someone that's wanted to get into interactive cards and you've thought, I'm not sure I know how, I'm not sure I've got the time, I'm not sure I've got this talent, you do, and you're amazing. Okay, are you emotionally ready? This one is a pull tab.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on.
Hold on, let me get started. And I've heard there's something amazing inside. Are you ready?
Ready.
I heard it. But look, it's a shaker.
I got double.
We're both like, it's a shaker.
It's a pull, it's a shake. What more do you want from a card?
But that's the other cool thing is you can add, and I think I've got a sample here for later. You can add foam tape to raise this up, so you really could put like substantial things inside here, but it all comes down to this mechanism, and it is one metal square, and that's all you need to make it easy. It's so much fun.
Okay, we've got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left, everyone.
Okay,
we're keeping on pulling them all off.
But I feel bad because this means the designers are gonna have to make all new ones if we ever sell us again. But again, it's a square, that's all it is. You can do this. You stamp your sentiment on the front, you make your square, you do your embellishment. Oh, and this is the balloons done as a pattern paper on the outside. It's just such a great way. And I wanna go back, since we have a moment, I wanna read all the little sentiments because I think they're important. Because sometimes you're like, you get wowed by all the bells and whistles and you just don't. Aren't you? And what I love about these is they're so kind.
Yes.
And I think we need aren't you amazing? Yay you. Kind people are my kind of people. Very much. You are wonderful. You make the world a better place. You make life sweet. So happy I met you. Tying the knot, treat yourself, let's party. I'm here for you. You amazing human. How much would it mean to someone in your life to get a card just out of the blue that says, you amazing human on it? Here's a little paper hug until I can see you again. So this is like a 20 bajillion, let's see, 4, 8, oh my gosh, now we're doing math, 12, 16. This is 24 sentiments, and you're getting the big sentiments, and you're getting the mechanism to make the dies. So this is sort of like a threefer, right? Because you're getting all the tiny sentiments that really mean something. And I say this with love about other die sets we've had. You can buy a bajillion die sets that say hello. You're not gonna find many that say you're an amazing human. So it's the combination of those that I think is special. Meanwhile, I'll just be pulling up pull tabs. But it's so, and then you get all the fun. You get balloons and you get strawberries and you get planets. So you could do, little boys' birthdays. You could do little tags if you're a baker. Everything mixes and matches. This is such an amazing set. I'm just like ridiculously tickled. Again, here's, oh, sorry, go ahead.
And we have, just so you know, Beth, a lot of people trying to get through. HSN.com is going to be your fastest way. Or if you open your camera on your phone and scan the QR code, that'll take you straight through to our HSN.com page.
How have I never known that before.
It's so easy. Oh my gosh.
Apparently it's my first day.
These
First day
QR
here.
codes are like the latest
Oh,
thing.
they're so good.
Okay,
so
we're going
good.
to wrap up 30 seconds or so. Again, everything you've done here, shown us here, we can do here.
And you can do it even if you're a beginner. Again, you make your little front, the front of your card, and then you take your little square, you slap it on top, you run that through the diamond press machine, and in about 30 seconds, you've got a hidden surprise pull tab card. People are going to be especially, we've talked a lot today about the teenagers in our lives, because I happen to have a lot in my lives. They're not impressed with much. They'd be psyched. To get a card like this, they would be psyched. You'd be the coolest grandma, aunt. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just going to pull this last one.
Last one. For being a great
thanks
friend.
for being
Come
a great
on.
friend. And it ties in with the set.
We just did. With the beautiful.
It's so good.
She's so
like, we're
smart.
just so happy.
We're going to put a spring in our step next, right? You better believe it. With our springtime embossing folders. Rumor has it you get the set of 8. Can you confirm or deny that rumor?
That is correct.
Wow. For $21.95?
I know. You get 4 slimline and 4 A2, and they're amazing. And it's like, look at how gorgeous those are. So let's show what you get, and then I'm going to show some amazing cards.
Okay.
So you're getting the 4 slimline. You're getting this beautiful sort of diamond circle that I like the thing.
Yeah.
You get this beautiful horizontal plaid. You get this full floral, which I'm so excited to show everybody. And then you get this gorgeous butterfly.
Nice.
That's in the slimline. Then in the A2, you get a fun little mini floral, you get this beautiful damask, and then you get a wreath and you get a frame. So, again, whether you are a beginner or whether you're an advanced crafter, you're going to be turning pieces of paper into projects like this. Look at that, the detail on the back. This is just a plain piece of pink cardstock. You see how that pops right off the page?
Yep.
How about this one? How about the window with the butterflies? That butterfly background, it's going to take your cards to a whole other level, and then these were actually cut out of the embossing folder.
Yep.
How about this? Bam! How about that? How about a little gold jewelry? So that's the cool thing about this set is this is not a feminine set. This is not a masculine set. This is going to be what you make it with the products that you use. That's a little gold metallic rub. Look, this is like a light gray card. Look at
upside down.
Upside down. Thank you.
It looks good upside down as well.
Upside down. But look at how the texture in the back, I mean, this is a stunning card, but the texture in the background takes it to a whole other level.
Yeah,
that's what you're creating with this. I mean, gold cardstock.
Gorgeous.
Look at how gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
And you and I talk about this a lot. You would pay $5 or $6 for this at a store.
Every day
This
of
is
the
going
week.
to take you 30 seconds
Yes,
to run
yes.
through.
It's
So
just a fraction.
so I want to talk about, let me show you another couple cool things you can do, and then I'm going to talk about all the fun things you can do. Actually, I'm going to show you the fun things first.
Yeah.
So let's talk about embossing folders. If you're someone who is not familiar with what they are, they're pieces of plastic, and it has, which one do I want to use? I think this one. So it has a plastic, like an image inside, and I don't know if you can hear that, but it actually has the plastic, the image pressed into the plastic. So I'm gonna take a piece of cardstock. Yep. I wanna show you what you can do with just plain old cardstock and just a few easy techniques with things you've already got. So I'm running it through my diamond press, which we are out of these, but hot tip, we will be back for the first craft day in March with a new color.
No, they're telling me we have a couple.
Stop it!
We have a couple.
Oh my gosh, if we have a couple, get these right now, because there's gotta be like 20 of them.
He's telling me there's 2.
Well, that's just not right. Am I gonna sell out of that today? Because I feel like
That will
if
sell out.
I can't do that. Okay, seriously grab those. I know people have been adding, if there's 2, you need to get it. Meanwhile, I'll be over here making, I'm gonna switch these with you actually, if that's
Please.
okay. Okay, so I've got my cardstock. I'm gonna just take a plain piece of sandpaper.
Yep.
Once I've got my pattern here, watch what happens when I start to rub the card. So if you get a white core cardstock, you can rub the card and you will create a card that apparently I don't, oh here. You'll turn a plain piece of pink cardstock into that. So again, if you are a beginner, this is for you because all you're using is a piece of, I took this out of my husband's garage, and white core cardstock, and you can make that. But now let's talk about taking it to another level.
Next level.
I'm just gonna like throw my stuff around.
Okay.
So I've already run this one through. I'm gonna take, this is again, a piece of plain cardstock.
Easy for you to say.
Thank you. Who hasn't slept today? Me. So I've got I've got this floral pattern on here.
Yeah.
Watch what happens when I take my ink pad. and just start giving it a little smudge of color.
Magic touch right
and
there.
again, you're taking a plain piece of cardstock
Turn it into
and
that.
creating something like that. This is cardstock you've already got at home. This is with ink pads you've already got at home. This is with sandpaper you've already got at home. You're taking these 8, okay, here, we're gonna do math. What's $21.95 divided by 8? It's less than $3.
I'm gonna go with you.
Let's agree, it's less than, someone that does math.
Deke, is it less than $3?
It's less than $3, somebody get out. This is why we're on television, because we can't do math. But you would pay $5+ just for the...
$2.74.
Stop it.
I just did it in my head.
Me too. You can go to a craft store and a well-known craft store and pay $5 just for the small ones.
Yeah.
You're getting 4 of the A2 and 4 of the slimline. These are $7.50, $8, $9 a piece. Each. You're getting all 8 for $21.95. This is an absolute must. Again, if you're a beginning crafter, if you have a crafter in your life who's like, ooh, I want to try some techniques, but I don't want to spend $50, $60, $70, this is for you. And then you're just taking, again, cardstock you've already got at home. I love embossing folders on white because look at that pop. Like,
It's
look
so
at that
nice.
texture. It
Yeah.
just adds a little extra something, right? Now, let's talk about, we talked about beginning crafters.
Yeah.
Let's take it to a whole other, place. You emboss, here's the frame.
Okay.
You run it through. This is hand colored. Look at how stunning that is. And again, this is with a piece of cream cardstock and your markers. Here it is done on a piece of pattern paper. This is the same embossing folder. That's what I think is so amazing about it, is you can create it and make your own. I love it as this background. So use your watercolors, use your markers, use your inks. How about fussy cutting this one out once you've cut it?
Yeah.
And making a wreath on your card. Yeah. There's so many ways you can use these. That's what I think is so incredible about it. Here's another one that's fussy cut. And again, we're just using cardstock. We're not saying, well, then you buy this, and then you need to buy a special kind of paper, and then you need to buy a special kind of marker. You're using things you've already got in home and creating the most amazing projects ever. I mean, I just love just what it does with regular cardstock. And because it's just plain cardstock, you can try all those fancy, like, if you went and bought a piece of 12 by 12 embossed paper, I think it's like $2 or $2.50 at the store. Okay. So you're not wanting to try all the techniques on it, like maybe doing some gradiated color or doing some sandpaper because you don't want to waste the $2.50 you just spent. This is plain cardstock you've already got at home.
It's
like
easy.
You're not buying any
inexpensive,
other things.
right?
Inexpensive stuff you've already got, and it helps you to use your stash. Yes. And it's also great because, like, this is from another set. This is from another set. So the onesies, twosies you've got left over from other sets, like if you've got leftover embellishments, I've got these 3 flowers just sitting around. Just add it to a piece of cardstock, add a little bit of embossing, and you have got something amazing that's just gonna blow people's minds. And it's going to look expensive because people know that embossed paper is expensive. And again, you'd pay, okay, here's another one. At the store, you would pay $7 or $8 for this. And it is a piece of cardstock. And by the way, these stamps are from the set we just had. So to prove the point that everything can mix and match, I love everything about the set. Well, again, you've got those gold, shimmery pastes at home you've always been scared to try because you don't want to waste it on expensive things. This is the set to do that with. This is going to change the way you create, especially if you're a new crafter, because it's so good. It's so easy to use. It uses paper you've already got at home. It uses inks you've already got. It uses all your stuff. You just get the little folders and then you'll be on your way. 500 left with everybody placing orders. 500 to go. Don't forget, when you spend $75 today, you're gonna get free shipping on everything. So if you've already spent $75 or this takes you over $75, let's stock up and get as much as we can to take advantage of that extra saving. By the way, if you need some new jeans, some new denim, we have jeans on sale. You love your jeans, don't you? I'm wearing a pair of Skinny Girl from here.
From Skinny Girl?
Yes,
Oh, there you go.
Of course I am.
Oh my
I'm the world's greatest HSN shopper.
I know
I'm not sure if you know that.
You are HSN shopper #1.
I'm not sure if you know that.
You can get Skinny Girl up to 30% off right now. In fact, actually 30% off denim. Skinny Girl, Iman, DG2, G by Giuliana, Democracy, Jessica Simpson. Save a lot of money if you order denim right now. Simply search denim on hsn.com. Okay, we have 2 more amazing diamond press items.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Then Ali is here with We Are Memory Keepers. So much fun. Okay, Okay, next up, beginnings and endings, stamp and die set, $22.95. It is the lowest price ever seen on TV for this set, and great reviews as well.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. So this is another everyday set. We had it on this morning, and people had a great response, and so we wanted to give everybody one last chance. This is going to be your go-to set for bigger sentiments, for bigger icons, for bigger images. So this comes, again, with 2 sets of stamps, and it comes with all your dies. And it's got, I'm gonna pull out my handy. This is the really great thing about Diamond Press. It doesn't leave anything to guess. Right. So it's like this, 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 and this, make this. So here's what's really special. I don't think you can see it on the stamps I'm gonna show you. There's a rainbow die. And normally when there's a rainbow die, it is the whole rainbow, and you have to like manually get in there and color with your markers. Every single arch of this rainbow comes as an individual stamp, so you can mix and match and make whatever colored rainbow you want. And then it's got these great hearts with different patterns on it. It's got all the beautiful florals, as always. It's got some really fun icons like this cross, and then it's got some sentiments, again, because I think it's important to reach out and be kind to people. Today is a great day to start fresh. Make today amazing. The best is yet to come. Time for a fresh start. Fresh start, new beginning. When was the last time you saw a die that said new beginning? Right. This is a happy day, love this. And then it's got this fun little label. It's got all these really great things. And so you are taking stuff, you know, again, fun, fabulous cardstock you've already got, and you're turning it into this. The rainbows make me ridiculously happy, and I think this year, or in January, it is a great day to start fresh. Whether you are starting a new weight loss program, or starting a new job, or move to a new town, this is a great, again, this is a great way to let someone know you're thinking of them as they make a fresh start. And we don't have, I haven't seen many sets here at HSN that say these things out loud. Right. So it's as out loud as you can when it's a stamp set. But I think it's important, this is something that a lot of people need to hear, and you're doing it in a fun, creative way. And it's just so these icons, you will go back to the stamp day after day after day. This is one of those sets that's gonna lay out on your counter, because you'll be like, you know what, a heart would be perfect here. Oh, I've got that set. Oh, you know what, I could use a little cross over here. Oh, a rainbow would be great here. Here they've used the rainbow stamp as a background die, and then they've made it in shades of blue. So again, most rainbows are like, you know, Roy G. Biv. You make it your own color. Today is a great day to start fresh. I just think it's such a fun way.
So happy.
Right? So happy. Make today amazing. And again, this is not gonna take you a long time. You stamp your little rainbow, you stamp your little sentiment, you get the happy die, boom, you're done. It just makes it so easy. This would be a great set if you have a teen or tween in your life who's been wanting to get into crafting, and they might not like, you know, the bumblebees that I just showed and that Sarah just showed, or they might not like, you know, the big gold frames that Anna has. They will love this set. This will be the set that they're like, oh yeah, okay, this is something cool I want to do with my grandma or my mom or my aunt, because it's just so fun. I mean, the little label is totally on trend. So again, easy card, more difficult card, still fantastic. Great for beginners, great for advanced. Here's another perfect example. Using it, is it upside down? No, I don't know, it's fine. Everything's fine, it's 11 o'clock, everything's fine. But it's really great because you can use it as backgrounds, you can use it as sentiments. This would actually be great for if you're a scrapbooker. We haven't talked about scrapbookers much, but the rainbows would be great embellishments. You've got the hearts that would be great embellishments. You can make the wreaths. All of this stuff would be great for your scrapbooks, but it's also so great for your card making. Look at this little wall hanging.
Oh my gosh, the cutest.
How cute would this be, like for a baby shower, give everyone, or make these as favors? It's just the cutest thing ever. So,
and just so you know, you're gonna get the 29 stamps on 2 clear sheets, the 26 dies on the 2 cards, the blank folder, and of course the amazing instructional sheet. We have now fewer than 800 left. This is the second airing of the day, and the final airing was a big hit earlier and continues to be now. Less than $23, free shipping and handling when you spend $75 today. And again, Diamond Press making it easy.
They do make it easy, and I missed a couple of these, so I wanted to show. So yes, you're using them as icons. You can also use everything as a background. So this not bunny bee. Can I just go to bed after this? And this is also upside down. Honeycomb, thank you. This honeycomb is a background. They use the florals here as a background. They use the hearts here as a background. So don't look at this and think, oh, I don't know how I'd use these icons. You use them as backgrounds for your creations. And the hearts just make me.
You're crazy in love with the hearts.
I'm crazy in love with the hearts.
I know you are.
And again, I know I keep going back to beginner crafters, but I think we get a lot of new crafters in January.
Do, for sure.
These hearts are as easy as they can possibly be because, again, you're not dealing with one stamp that you're like, well, now I gotta draw polka dots and now I gotta draw stripes. These come with, so it's just so incredibly easy to create these cards. It's such a fun set. I'm so glad people are picking it up.
So we've had winner after winner after winner tonight with Diamond Press. Stay right there for yours, just a couple hundred now.
The next one is such a huge winner.
This is the last one. This is Beth's
so
grand finale.
This one is so, all right, I need to clear some room because this is about to get,
way, everybody.
Things are about to happen over here at
all
this
right,
table.
this is our Diamond Press Best Wishes stamp and stencil set. They saved it to last with Beth. After Beth does this, Ali's gonna be here with We Are Memory Keepers to wrap us up for today. I know you are so excited. Take it away.
Okay, this is the greatest thing ever. So again, we've been talking about stenciling. We've had the big stencils, we've had the sentiment stencils. We've never done anything like this, and I am obsessed. So here's what you're getting, and then we'll go through the sentiments.
Okay.
You're getting these 4 stencils, and you might be like, I'm not totally sure what's happening here, but these are shapes. Yes, they are. But then you're getting these gorgeous, detailed sentiment stamps that fit inside these shapes, and here is what you're creating. I'm gonna show you a couple finished projects, then I'm gonna show you how it works.
Okay.
Look at how stunning these are. So you cut, you get the stencil.
I see it.
Right, you stencil the color.
Yep.
And then the stamps fit perfectly inside. So there is no more like, oh, I want to make this shape, but oh, I'm not sure the sentiment's gonna fit.
Right.
It's beautiful. It adds an incredible look at, and this is just ink on a piece of cardstock and then some black ink on top of it. This is what you're creating. I am obsessed with everything about the set. Look at how gorgeous this is. So I'm gonna show you a couple more finished projects, then I'm gonna show you how it works. Look at that.
Yeah.
Again, this is just, again, cardstock ink, stuff you've already got at home, but it's taking your creativity to a whole new level. Again, if you're a beginner, this is a must for you because you will be creating this in about 2 seconds out of the box. So let's show everybody how it works.
Okay, here we go.
So we've got this. We've already got it stamped. I already have a little pre-zhuzhed. I brought the wrong ink pad, so that's just the whole thing we're gonna talk about later. So I've already stamped my hello friend in one of these triangles, but look at how easy this is. I'm gonna reach right over here. I'm gonna take this triangle, and I'm just gonna set it right on top here. And I'm gonna take my purple. These ink pads and daubers have been available on HSN throughout the day. So I'm just gonna take this.
Ink pads and daubers. We're gonna look for ink pads and daubers. We love ink pads and daubers.
So I just add this to my card.
Yeah.
And then I've created this gorgeous finish effect. And this takes, again, this takes about 3 minutes.
If that.
Maybe about 30 seconds per triangle. You have your sentiment
Beth,
and yes.
Bestseller of all the items.
I was gonna say, this makes me.
Bestseller.
When you preface something by saying my name.
I mean, we've had
weird
some winners,
things are happening.
but this is flying out the door.
Good. I'm so glad.
We're under 1,000. Is it under 1,000 already, Brandon, you said? Okay, we're under 1,000 already. There's no extended delivery or advanced order on this when we sell out the final.
It's only $21.95.
It's $21.95, 5 flex pay, free shipping if you get $75. If you've already bought something, you get to $75. You're gonna get free shipping and handling as well. You were right, Beth.
Oh my gosh, I just love this one so much. Okay, I wanna show you a few more finished samples, then we done. But look at how stunning that is. No more. In the past, you would have to be like, okay, let me get out my die cutting machine or see if I have punch this size. Let me get it out. Let me take out the scrap. Let me paint it in. Then let me find a stamp that matches. In about 30 seconds, this is what you're creating. You can use all the fun techniques you've always wanted to try because, again, you're just using paper. You've already got it at home. This one could be the most, so it's an actual moon. She actually shaded it like the moon. And then you just open it up and it
you're getting fancy on us now.
I know, it's the greatest thing ever. Let me read some of the sentiments because I think a lot of times we overlook them when they're the most important thing because that's what you want to reach out to your friend. So, hello friend, I miss you.
I miss you.
Oh, that's so, I mean, I do miss you, but I was just reading the sentiment. Love you to the moon and back. It's your birthday. Best wishes on your special day. I'm so very grateful. Congrats, it's time to celebrate. With sympathy and love, best wishes. Make a wish, it's time for you to celebrate. It's time to celebrate you, just for you, thinking of you, sending love. You are the best, thank you, thank you. So again, this is one of those everyday sets that you will use over and over and over again. Let me show you another, just how simple these are. I mean, it just makes me so
You're very big on the words, Beth. You like the words.
I do like the words because I think, you know, you could get a card and someone could spend 17 hours on the card and you may be wowed by the card, but if someone says to you, you're an amazing human, or I'm thinking of you today, or whatever. That's the part that really means something to you. And we've got all the fun sentiments, why not use them? So here's another one. I've just got a piece of slimline cardstock, and I'm just gonna start it, and I won't do this whole one, but I'll roll it around on my paper because I'm not holding on to it. There's a lot happening here. But I start on the outside, and if I had my yellow ink pad and we had a little more time, I'd sort of zhuzh it in on the inside. But this is how you get started. This is, and again, it gets started, these just wipe clean.
Yeah.
This is what you're making in seconds.
And you just showed us how to do it. It's
I
not
just
like...
showed you, right. It's not like I was like, hold on one second and came down here and got something.
No.
All you do is stamp on top of it, and that's it. That's all you've got to do for the, let me put the lids on these, because I could see you and I having a real moment.
I think that with all the things we've seen, this, I think, best, in terms of value for money, bang for your buck, this obviously delivers.
And I think it's unusual also. Like, I haven't seen anything like this, because usually, I mean, at least for Diamond Press, the stencils are big background stencils or big sentiment stencils.
Right.
We've never gone back to the basics of the shape that allows you to create. I mean, this is, again, you would pay $5 or $6 or $7 for this at a store.
Yeah.
Look at this one with just the hint of the shape
I see
at the back,
I see
right?
it.
It's so much fun. I mean, gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is everything you could ever want. And I know I say this, you know, the great thing about Diamond Press, you don't always have to do it this way. So yes, these are, look at the one with the gold, Adam.
Yeah, love the
Oh
gold.
my gosh,
We love
so
the gold,
good.
yes.
So you don't have to do, this one is done in reverse. So it was actually inked around. But yes, these look amazing, but it also is just as gorgeous with just the sentiments. So maybe like you're not quite ready to dip into the stencils, or you don't have the ink pads yet and you just ordered them today. Look at how gorgeous these sentiments. And this is one of those, Diamond Press does a lot of fun, whimsical stuff, sets. This is classic and elegant and really lets people know, I'm thinking of you, I've spent time putting this together.
Yes.
All of the possibilities, the paper you've already got, the embellishments you've already got, it's the sentiments, and it gives you the framework where to put the sentiments, which I think is the most difficult thing to figure out, and we've made it just so easy. I mean, this is one piece of white cardstock and a red ink pad and a black stamp.
Done.
That's it.
Hello, friend.
No extra, you know, and if you're someone that's maybe on a budget, or again, just crafting, you don't have all this crazy stuff that we've showed you today, this is for you. You have white cardstock at home. You can get an ink pad, or you've already got one. And then the really cool techniques you can do with the different shapes, like I showed you with that diamond. It's the greatest. I mean, it just makes me so, I'm just so ridiculously happy.
I like this one.
I do too.
Yeah.
Everything about these is so much fun.
And again, guys, just so you can see, just hold that one back up again. Just show that. Look, again, so easy, so simple.
So easy.
The different colors, and you got it.
Well, and to your point, so this is made with the circle, so is this one. So these are two completely different techniques, different color patterns, different shapes, different looks, and you're getting, here's another one done with the circle. So that's the thing. We're giving you 4 basic shapes, but you can create an infinite amount of projects. That's what I think is so incredible about it. And the size of the stamps is also what, you know, these are substantial. Before we had the little sentiment dies on that last side, but look, those are huge sentiments. And so you're getting full coverage on your projects, which you know how I feel about that, because I do not have a lot of time, and neither do you. So you're really getting to create, I mean, look at the detail. And the other thing I really like about this is, in the past, I feel like I'm telling tales on Diamond Press today. So in the past, Diamond Press has sold,
Spill the beans, Beth.
die-cut shapes, and they maybe had like gold outlined edges or maybe pastel outlined edges, and it was part of a card kit, and you just put it in there. But you were stuck with what color we were selling. You were stuck with what, you know, whether we were doing pastels or bolds. This, you're doing whatever color you want to do, whatever color your paper is.
You're in control.
Whatever your theme is. If you're doing a baby boy card and you want to do blue, if you're doing a wedding card and you want to do white, you are in control because you're using the inks you've got. It's just paper. That's what I think is the cool. Out of all the things we do, we do a lot of dyes, we do a lot of stamps, we do a lot of zhuzhing. This is just ink and paper, and that's it. And that's what I think is so amazing about this set. And
it's just not overly complicated. There's not too many steps. There's not too much stuff.
Yes, and you can make it. So again, you can make it, you know, this might take you 4 or 5 minutes. This might take you 20 minutes. It's up to you. It's up to your skill level. It's up to your time. It's up to your color palette. This is such a cool set. I'm so tickled that you all are picking it up, because it's just gonna make your crafting so much easier and pretty and look like you spent a bajillion hours on it, and the end.
We are always tickled when you're here. Beth Dixter, we love you.
I love you. Happy New Year, my friend.
Happy New Year to you.
Allie too, my friend.
I see Allie. Allie's standing
Allie and I
by.
have been here today. Allie and I have had a day today.
Teaming.
It's
I
been
love
good.
this.
And we're here.
Allie's on the way next as we are Memory Keepers. To wrap us on up, don't forget free shipping and handling is available when you spend $75 or more. So if you've been buying a few things today, as soon as you hit that $75 threshold, you're going to get free shipping and handling on everything. We're going to go to high quality, beautiful thin metal dies, and we're going to go big. We're going to go oversized. Allie Dozzle is here.
That's
Allie,
right.
so good to see
It's
you.
great to
Happy
see
New
you
Year.
Too. Oh, thank you, Adam.
You've been on all day as well?
I have. It's been a fun day. I've had so much fun doing so much crafting. It's my favorite thing.
This is the best day, obviously, when we do a big craft event. This is where we get to get all our big name brands, our big personalities, and you see everything.
Yes.
These have been on fire.
They have. These are amazing. These are absolutely amazing. And let me tell you what I love about these is that you get to say whatever you want on your cards, your scrapbook pages. You can customize your text, your sayings. But not only that, you can use them on home decor and other fun items that I'm going to show you. You can die cut a lot of different materials. So let's get started. I'll just show you how to die cut. First of all, I've gone ahead and because these are metal, I'm using a magnetic base, which keeps them in place. And I'm saying what I want to say. A trip to Italy, right? So we're just gonna die cut a trip to Italy. Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm sure we'd all love that right now with the cold spell here, right? Okay, so let's do that. And then let's take a look. Now these also have a little holes in each of them. If in case your paper sticks inside, you can poke it through the back and stick them out, right? Yeah, but you don't usually need them. I just, it's just come out. But yeah, so there's Italy. And here's, let's see, down here, a scrapbook page.
Oh, I like
And here's what we did, Adam. We took this and we layered it.
That is fun.
Look how fun that is. You just keep cutting, use your paper scraps, layer it up, and make a dimensional type.
How big are those letters?
2 inches.
So they're big, really
They're
so
big.
oversized.
Yes, they're oversized. And that's what's unique about them is they're not those teeny tiny ones because you feel like when you put those on a scrapbook page, they just don't do it justice.
They get lost.
Right? They get lost. On a card, these are perfect. And let me show you why. Because Adam, they take up enough space that really all you need to do is add these letters, maybe a couple little embellishments. And as Beth was talking about, simple, easy. The sentiment is the star.
Yes.
So what you want to say is the star. Now here's a cute technique. You can use, I don't know, let's see if I can shift these the other way.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the cut part you cut out. This is what we call the negative, the paper left over. Use both of them, save them so you can use them both. You've got 2 projects from 1 cut.
That's nice.
Isn't
Making
that great?
the most of it, right? So
yes,
2 projects
absolutely.
from 1 cut.
Couple other cards here. So this one, look, that sentiment looks beautiful, but it's taken up pretty much the whole card. All you need just a little border, a couple flowers,
don't need anything else, really.
You really don't need it. It's a statement piece. It does the talking for you. Here's another cool technique. We cut into the cardstock and then place the letter back in.
Okay.
So you get that subtle look. It's just a little bit of a design, but it's a monogram for the card. So that's a special friend that starts with G, right? So it personalizes it. Here's another cool technique where you sort of partially cut out, not fully cut out. So it's still attached to the paper. We've seen some of these today. That's easy to do with a shim underneath there. And you can make, again, say whatever you want to say. So
you get the alphabet and you also get numbers, right? And also some special characters?
And yes, some special characters, little punctuation there. So you have a lot of options. And these are backwards. They come on the sheet this way, just so you know, because the back is flat and the front is ridged because that's where it cuts. So it's easier to tape them on the back. So they're not going to end up that way. They're going to end up the right way.
It'll be right. Well, I promise
It'll be
when you get
perfect.
it.
Yes, trust me.
Fewer than 1,000. We only have 90 seconds or so left. This is the final item of our crafting day. It's bigger, and bigger is better.
Yes.
On all these projects, you're spelling it out, and it really becomes so special. These you'll use again and again and again.
You will. You use them all the time. And like I said, you can customize and say what you want to say. Here's another favorite project of mine. It's a little album. Look what we spelled. It says sisters. And then there's photos of sisters in here, of cute little girls.
Oh.
And I mean, you could say brothers, you could say dad, you could say mom, you could say Allie, you could say Adam, whatever you want to say. So it's just, it makes it really fun. And now let's talk for a minute about the different kinds of materials you can cut. Because not just paper, we've got felt here.
Yeah.
So this gorgeous banner says create and thrive. You could hang that up in your craft room,
you really
your craft
could.
area,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Here's a tote bag that we did for Jen. She's one of our crafters at American Crafts, and she made this actually. So this is iron-on vinyl. You
Fabulous.
can cut iron-on vinyl and just iron it on. You could say anything on a bag. That
Personalize
easy.
it.
Right,
Yeah.
that easily. Home decor, this is wood. We sort of did a wash on here. This is canvas, cut out canvas letters, and made a beautiful piece of home decor. Over there, we've got foam, and it's covered with paper. Adam, peel one of these off for me real quick. Let's see what that is. That's magnetic.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Amazing. You can cut all kinds of things. Say what you want to say.
Random question.
Yes.
This game in America is called what?
Tic-tac-toe.
What's it called in England?
I would love for you to tell me.
Noughts and crosses.
Oh, I love
Noughts
it.
and crosses.
That makes sense.
There you go.
There you go.
Ali, thank you so much.
Oh,
a
thank
pleasure
you.
to be with
Okay.
you. Stay right there.
Yep.
Ali.
We've got one more. Yeah.
No, we don't.
We don't?
No, we don't. I wish we did.
Are we done?
I wish we did. The television's over. But thank you so much. If it was up to me, we'd keep going. But on the way next, it's Michelle. Have a great night, everybody.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. The clock is rolling in on midnight, which means a brand new Today special, and it's Wednesday. So you know what that means. Big beauty all day long. I am so excited, you guys. We are launching a brand new brand within the HSN family. There is quite literally nothing else like it, so buckle up. It's gonna be a fun time. Here